Hey everybody, it's the Panoptical Poet here. I'm just on my way back to the Kootenays, and I'm just outside of Rock Creek, and I found this lovely little rest stop with this beautiful river, so I thought I would stop and read you a poem. Now, this poem is published on my Instagram, but I haven't read it a lot because, trigger warning, it's got some vulgar language and the subject matter might bother some people, but it's a poem that I like, so I'm going to read it to you anyway. So it's called Crawl Before You Walk, Think Before You Talk. I'm so tired of little boys pretending to be men, not grown enough to know that you shouldn't be thinking with the downstairs brain, telling me what it wants instead of telling me about what thoughts are actually in your head. People should be opening up their minds before trying to open up their pants. You should be appealing to the lips on my face before even thinking about the lips of my vagina. I am not a fuck toy, and if I want an orgasm, I can masturbate without you. A bee does not build a hive or try to make honey before he collects pollen, so why would you have sex before building intimacy? Don't you know that honey only gets sweeter with time and effort? You might as well step to the left and ask the exes waiting there if I am as forgiving as Beyonce was, if you ever plan on stepping back. So that's a poem I wrote about a relationship that obviously was not going well, and it's pretty. A lot of people think I'm hard on men, and maybe I am, but it's not men so much as patriarchy and toxic masculinity and the men that buy into that. I love the speech prof. He's a great guy on YouTube, and I think he's on TikTok and a few other platforms as well. And he's really talking about how toxic masculinity is preventing men from having emotional experiences. Like it's making it so that they are missing out as well. And I don't think a lot of guys see this. In one video, he had his nails painted, and he talked about how much he enjoyed the time he spent with his daughter who painted his nails, and how some men might let their pride get in the way of having that time with their child. And that is really sad. And obviously there's other ways that patriarchy and toxic masculinity get in the way of relationships, and that's kind of what that poem was about. So anyway, thank you so much for checking this poem out and joining me at this beautiful little spot outside of Rock Creek. BC is just such a beautiful place. Panoptical Poet out.